Welcome back to our channel Champions. Today I will be giving you the roadmap for being the best paid in the market, and for that you need to be the best data scientist. Now let's start with how. So do you want to be the best data scientist or do you want to earn best in the market? Both the questions have the same answer. You have to be the best in your skill. Data scientists are paid best in the market because companies know the power of ML and AI and what these concepts can do to their business if applied correctly. Not everyone knows how to implement these concepts in the company, and hence, a data scientist is hired to apply these to improve the business and earn more profit for the company. AI and ML has a vast majority of applications in the industry depending on the nature of the industry. And the concept that a data scientist should know also depends from industry to industry. But there are few concepts that are common to all and if mastered can make you the best data scientist in the industry. So you want to know how? Let's move to the details now. Data science is becoming a mature field day by day. More and more people now know the concepts. And if you think only knowing Python and linear regression will give you a head start, then I'm sorry to burst your bubble. You need more than Python and linear regression to get a job as a data scientist and be the best. Let me start by warning you first. It is not going to be easy. Actually, it was never easy to learn a new programming language and adjust your skill as per the market. Still, it is need of the hour. And if you want to be paid better than others and want to stay in demand, then you have to adjust as per the market. This has become important with passing generations as people are investing more and more every day in themselves. If you're spending most of your time watching Netflix, then you're out of the game. Now coming on to the actual roadmap, there's no particular plan to follow. Surprising, right? I'm just listing down all the points that I followed in my journey, hoping that it will be helpful for you as well. You can improvise as you like. We'll start with the first step, the language decision. Choose the language you want to learn in your ML journey. Two main competitors in the ML world are R and Python. Mentioned are some pros and cons for both the language to help you decide. Do your own research before coming to a decision as this is the most essential step. I chose Python. Some pros of Python are people with software engineering background may find Python comes more naturally to them than R. Python is also a general purpose programming language which can be used beyond data analysis applications. One of the cons for Python is that Python doesn't have as many libraries for data science as R. Now moving on to some pros for R. If you have no coding experience, then R may be easier to learn. Also, statistical models can be written with only few lines of code in R. One of the cons for R is that it is not as popular as Python for deep learning and NLP. Now moving on to the next step, which is to learn R or Python basics. Whichever language you choose, start by learning the basic. Learn the syntax. Explore how to implement various concepts in it. It can take about 1 to 1.5 months to learn a new language of your choice, depending on your background. If you already know any programming language at this step, then this can be easier for you. But if you're new to programming world, then this can be a bit difficult. This is the most basic, yet the most important step if you want to be the best data scientist. Do not skip this step by jumping directly to the ML coding. This is required. Some of the resources that you can refer are courses on udemy.com or YouTube for free stuff. Third step is to learn few important data structures in R or Python. Data structures is what you will be using in most of your journey. This step will help you in manipulating the data, investigating it, and mold the data into algorithms' desired output. It will be very useful. Some of the common data structures that I studied in Python are data frames, lists, arrays, dictionaries, sets, and more. R will have different set of data structures. Take your own time to learn them. By the way, data science is 80% data cleaning and manipulation and 20% predicting using the actual algorithm. Now comes the most toughest but the most important step, which is to learn basic linear algebra, statistics, and probability. This is one of the basic steps to be the best data scientist. This step will actually separate you from the average ones. You should know some basic concepts and that's where you will be tested in the interview. Some of the topics that you can study in these steps are statistics. Statistics is the discipline that concerns the collection, organization, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of data. Some of the topics that you can study in it are categorical and continuous data, numeric summaries, correlation, ANOVA, chi-square, probability, distributions like normal distribution, confidence interval, and test of significance. Moving on to the basic algebra. Linear algebra is a branch of mathematics that describe coordinates and interaction of planes in higher dimensions and let you perform operations on them. Some of the topics that you can study are matrices, vectors, addition and scalar multiplication, matrix vector multiplication, matrix multiplication, matrix multiplication properties, inverse and transpose. Now coming on to the third part, probability. Probability is the branch of mathematics concerning numerical descriptions of how likely an event is to occur. Models are designed to use probability. To actually understand a model, you should know this. Also note, step 2, 3 and 4 can make or break the whole game. I hope you spend plenty of time and attention on this one. Focus on this one for 1.5 months and you are done with the most difficult part of your journey. Now the sail will be smoother from here. Now comes the most exciting part of the machine learning journey, which is to actually start with the machine learning algorithm. Once you are done with the previous steps, then comes the implementation of the actual model. This step can be approached in parts. Part A. Understand the problem. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to use ML for this? Can't this be done by any other approach? Understanding why of any problem will help you solve the problem efficiently. Part B. Start with the data manipulation. I know, you don't know how to do it, right? You can use Kaggle or YouTube to get started with this part. Here, all the concepts studied so far will be used. Algebra, Python R, stats, probability, along with the data structures. Start by going to Kaggle and pick a problem. You will get data along with it. Try doing the following. Read the data in your desired data structure. Normalize the data. Find relationship between variables. Identify multicollinearity. Remove no value add variables. Visualize it. It is the most important step. See your data, your variables. This is where you can actually play and understand your data. Now you know why steps from first to fourth were important. Now comes the third part, which is to start implementing your ML algorithm. Now you know how to implement data structures in R and Python. Now you know how to clean your data. The last step is to actually use the ML algorithm. Learn about some common machine learning algorithms. Start with the easy ones, and once you're pro in it, you can move to a tougher algorithm. You can also do the following. Divide the data into test and train pieces. Feed train pieces into machine learning algorithm to train your model. Now predict and measure the performance on your test piece. Choose the best model. Easy peasy, wasn't it? You are a data scientist now. Now the sixth step is to practice mode. To be the best data scientist, practice is the key. Most important step to be the best is that you have to practice. You can reach this step only if you have completed all the steps from 1 to 5. Practice as much as you can. After all, someone wiser has quoted, practice makes a man perfect. You too can be perfect. Just keep on practicing. You can refer Kaggle, KD Nugget, analyticsvidya.com or even machinehack.com for your practice. This is how you can be the best data scientist and get your dream job. Don't stop, and one day your dream job will be in your hands. A bonus tip, read a lot. If you come across any concept that you don't know, read about it, think about it, and try to do a research on it. You never know when you might need it in your life. Once you feel confident, start applying for the job, and with the knowledge you have acquired, you will definitely get the job. I hope you liked the video. In case you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. See you later.